Welcome to this video on the AutoSys SAP Application Jobs solution. In this video, we'll provide a high-level introduction to how AutoSys integrates with SAP Application Jobs in SAP S/4HANA Cloud to automate and monitor workloads, and the value it brings to the AutoSys community. You'll learn about the core integration components, the deployment sequence, and how SAP Application Jobs are executed and monitored from AutoSys. Finally, we'll walk through a high-level demo. SAP S/4HANA Cloud provides built-in application jobs to support critical business processes. Managing these jobs through AutoSys allows you to embed SAP Application Jobs into broader, cross-platform workflows and ensure consistent, end-to-end automation. With this extension, you can schedule and trigger SAP Application Jobs directly from AutoSys, monitor execution status and retrieve job output logs from a centralized automation interface, automate SAP workflows-wide workflows that span databases, cloud services, and other application processes, reduce manual intervention and improve reliability for business-critical processes. AutoSys plays a central role in orchestrating operations across multiple environments, including the cloud, and synchronizes these processes with other non-cloud operations. Integrating SAP Application Jobs allows us to configure process automation centrally in AutoSys. Subsequently, we can execute and supervise all processes from a single interface. These SAP Application Jobs processes seamlessly sync with different environments supported by AutoSys, such as applications and databases. This integration allows you to effortlessly execute and monitor SAP Application Jobs through AutoSys. By leveraging AutoSys' advanced capabilities, you can accelerate your digital transformation efforts with greater success. Simply define your SAP Application Jobs and let AutoSys manage the scheduling of these workflows seamlessly. AutoSys lets us build configurations with intuitive interfaces and monitor them through simple dashboard tools specifically designed for operational use. Statuses are clearly indicated, and accessing logs is as simple as clicking a button. From an operations perspective, AutoSys greatly simplifies the configuration and orchestration of SAP Application Jobs. Externalizing operations to a tool with a high degree of third-party integration means we can synchronize all cloud with non-cloud workloads. Using various agents and job object types, we can build sophisticated configurations involving multiple applications, database packages, system processes like backups and data consolidation, file transfers, web services, and other on-premise workloads. The job submission sequence is relatively simple because all job definition properties are stored in the AutoSys POJO job. We will use basic authentication with a proxy configuration for this demo. All target system properties, including the endpoint, username, password, and other execution parameters, are specified in the J2EE parameters. These parameters may vary depending on the authentication method used. Let's look at the sequence of execution. We start with the three main components: the AutoSys scheduler, the system agent, and the SAP Application Jobs service in SAP S/4HANA Cloud. The AutoSys scheduler submits the POJO job to the system agent. The system agent acknowledges the job and initiates communication with the SAP Application Jobs service. The system agent then initiates authentication based on the credentials and specifications defined in the J2EE authentication parameters. Once authenticated, the agent submits the job request to the SAP Application Jobs service using a REST POST operation. The SAP service identifies and executes the matching application job definition and starts execution. The SAP Application Jobs service returns a JSON response containing execution details. Both the SAP Application Jobs service and system agent then monitor the job execution until it reaches its final state. Once the final state is obtained from SAP Application Jobs, the job status in AutoSys is updated accordingly as either canceled, succeeded, or failed. Let's look at how to deploy the integration. First, ensure the Application Services plugin is installed as a prerequisite. The Application Services plugin and POJO extension have the CFG extension. In older agent versions, you might encounter a PAK file instead. Next, download the plugin extension package from the marketplace. This package contains all the necessary elements. Unzip the package and extract the content into a temporary folder. Navigate to System Agent Install Directory. Next, we must stop the system agent with the CYB agent-s command. Install the plugin extension with the command plugin installer, path to CFG file. Now, restart the system agent with the CYB agent-a command. Remember, this integration uses SAP Application Jobs Public REST API. We will run a SAP Application Jobs POJO job from AutoSys. First, let's establish communication with the SAP Application Jobs service. After establishing communication, we can execute and supervise the job from AutoSys. Let's dive into the world of applications and job execution within the SAP Application Jobs environment. Let's start the demo. First, log in to the SAP Application Jobs service. From here, you can create new application jobs, schedules, and monitor their execution. Click the Create button to define a new application job. This is where you configure the job details, execution parameters, and scheduling options. While creating the job, you can also define the schedule based on your requirements. Once the job is scheduled and running, you can monitor its execution status directly from the SAP Application Jobs service. From the monitoring view, you can review job parameters, execution details, logs, and scheduling information. Next, let's proceed to log in to AutoSys. Click the Quick View tab to review the job definition. Select the scheduled job to open its details. For this demo, the job uses basic authentication with a proxy. With the job open, click Quick Edit to view the required parameters. The first step in executing a job is to select the machine on which the job is to be executed. The first parameter is the class name SAP Application Jobs, and the second is the method name Schedule Job. Now let's look at the gateway parameters. Understanding these gateway parameters is a crucial step in the process. The endpoint parameter indicates where the SAP Application Jobs service resides. The username is required to authenticate with the server, and the password associated with the username is also used for authentication. The job filter parameter specifies a job filter to fetch the job template name, optional if the name is provided directly. The job template name parameter specifies the name of the job template to be executed. The job text parameter specifies the job template description, optional if a job filter is provided. The job username parameter specifies the SAP username under which the job runs. The SAP client parameter specifies the SAP client used for the connection. The job parameter values parameters specifies the SAP job parameters provided in JSON format. Then we have proxy parameters. The proxy hostname specifies the hostname or IP address of the proxy server to which the connection is established. The proxy port indicates the port number the proxy server uses for communication. The proxy username is required for authentication with the proxy server. The proxy password is the password associated with the username. The max retry parameter is crucial as it determines the maximum number of attempts the job status will be fetched from the SAP Application Jobs server for monitoring purposes. The sleep interval parameter specifies the duration of time the system agent should wait before querying the SAP Application Jobs API again to obtain the job status. In the event of a brief downtime experienced by the SAP Application Jobs service, the failure interval parameter comes into play. This parameter specifies the amount of time in seconds before failing the job due to API failure. Lastly, the log level parameter specifies the level of logging information that should be included in the log file. Once you have specified all the J2EE and other parameters, click Commit and close it. That completes the job definition. Let's now start the job. After verifying all parameters, select Start the job and click Go. When prompted, click Yes to confirm the execution. The current run number for this job is 16578. After the refresh, a new run is triggered, and the run number increases from 16578 to 16586. A success status confirms that the latest execution completed without issues. To view the spool files, scroll down to the Spool Files section. Select the required spool file, click Go, and specify the number of lines you want to display. Reports for all statuses are accessible for further investigation or utilization. As we examine the successful job, we can see that all parameters passed by the user, such as job details and authentication parameters, are displayed. Now, let's switch back to the SAP Application Jobs console to confirm the job status. As you can see, the application job we created has completed successfully. That wraps up the demo on how SAP Application Jobs are executed and monitored from AutoSys. Thank you for watching this video.